It is January 22nd, Saturday, and it's 9 degrees out. So there's a lot of melting down here now. This is the main street of Okotoks. Ice cream shop. Newspaper office. Nice little pathway. I think I'm going to cross here. Wheel Life. It's a bike shop, one of two bike shops that specialize in bikes in this town. They're right there. We have two more bike shops that sell bikes too, Canadian Tire and Walmart, but they sell low-end cheap bikes as a sideline. But if you want a good bike, you go to a cycle shop. We have another one too called Ridley Cycle, and they got one in Calgary too. Our deal agencies. We're heading westbound. Newspaper office. Looks like they got some sort of a comedian playing here. And we're coming up the Vetrons Way. Main Street Market. There's an old original building there that was built back in the early 20th century. Yeah, they got a mixture of newer buildings and older buildings down here. The street I'm on is Elizabeth. There's our town hall. Looking up the hill in Vetrons Way. Rock garden. It's a place that takes all our tax money away, and doesn't do much for it. You think that we're in a pandemic and money's hard to come by, they think they reduce the taxes, but they just seem to have the opposite. They want to put them up. And then on the news today, they were saying that about 47% of the population of Canada is within $200 of going bankrupt. But nobody seems to want to do anything to put inflation up there more and more all the time. Well, they keep that up, the government's going to be keeping everybody pretty soon. Daggett Street. There's our new library. That's the old library there. Train tracks. They go north and south, and that goes down towards Fort Macleod, the U.S. border. There's the old library we used to have up to last year. They only built that in the 80s, and now they're already figured they needed another new library. But they're renovating that into some sort of a school, I believe. College or whatever. Looking back at the town hall, municipal center. They only got 2 parking spots, as far as I know of, for charging electric cars out here. So they're not really feasible in this town. When you got about 20,000 cars in town here, and only 2 electric charging stations. So unless you got your own, a lot of people don't have their own. One of our fancy painted garbage cans. And we're coming up to the Sheep River. There's a bridge that crosses over the Sheep River. Old Town Okotoks, Spoilers Field, Car Bridge, and Northridge Drive, and Linehand Avenue. Heritage Pathway. Looking at the bridge and the campground just behind it. We've had such mild weather there that most of our snow is gone now. A lot of people out for walks today with themselves, or jogs, or people with their dogs. Tire shop. Sounds like a dog fighting or something over there. The river's starting to thaw out. It's not completely frozen anymore now. A lot of cars parked down here today because they're all parked here to go for a walk down the river or take their dogs out for a walk. Looking at the backside of downtown. The railroad tracks are right in between. Looking upstream on the river. Mostly a sunny day, a few clouds. Very little wind. Somebody taking their dog out for a walk. Yep. And the river branches off here. There's an island in the middle and the river goes to the left and the right, but most of it goes to the left. On the other side of the river there is the south side of Okotoks. Mostly the Cimarron area is the main area down there. And the pathway branches off here. Take along by the road, it can take along by the river. So I'm going to go down by the river today. Oh, here come some pooches. Hello. Got some more pooches coming behind me. Some winters we have so much snow out here we couldn't even get out here, but at least they keep it clear, the town here, so at least you can use it like probably the day after it snows. And so at least it's usable out here. They do a pretty good town does a pretty good job of keeping the snow clear.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. Looking back towards the main street in Okotoks again. There's a museum. Yeah, they moved that to museum about 22 years ago, about 2000. They were widening the main road coming in from town and from Calgary, and they needed to make it a 4-lane. So the house is in the way, so instead of tearing it down, they just moved a couple blocks over here. And then over here is a old railroad station, but that's still being used too. It's kind of like a museum also. Yeah, we had a flood here about 8 years ago. The river overflowed at banks and it was all underwater all the way up through downtown there. And a lot of trees got washed out and they never did clear it out. So there's still a lot of trees piled up over here and all over the place there. And I think, you know, after 8 years I would have cleaned it up a little bit better than this, just to make it look a little nicer there for walking down the pathway or riding a bike down here. Yeah, some parts are really bad for trees washed up. Other parts are not too bad. Yeah, about May, or the trees will all be turning green again for the summer, and which will be very nice because I like to see the green leaves out again. The only ones that stay green around here is the spruce trees, evergreens. Be nice if they had a few more of them around here for more greenery in the winter time. There's a small school over there. Couple of spruce trees here, small ones. That's a pretty skimpy tree there. Somebody decorated for Christmas, and it's still decorated. Another one there, all decorated. Yeah, I don't know who decorates it there. I think just the public do it, and they just put up some extra decorations they don't use, and they leave them up there till they get around to taking them down again. So it's like 4 weeks after Christmas today, and they're still decorated. More dead wood. Another decorated spruce tree. More dogs coming up with their owners. Yeah, this pathway goes all the way to the east end of town to the very west end of town. So it's great when you got a bike and ride it there in probably about half an hour from end to end. Another pathway branches off here, goes towards downtown. More deadwood. Looking back towards where I started at. Couple of bulldogs. Yeah, I don't think after 8 years now they're ever going to clean this deadwood up here. Probably be there forever now.
Somebody else has their name on it? I know.
The river branches off here, the river pathway. So you can go to the left or you can go to the right. So we're going to go take the right and walk down by the river. Yeah, I have. Yeah. And then I go down here, but they don't maintain this pathway because it's not part of the main pathway system, just a short one that goes to the river. But at least it's not deep. It's very, probably, I don't know, an inch or so deep here. I can see it's been well traveled, a lot of footprints on here. Quite often see deer down here too. Yeah. Ooh, slipped there a little bit there. Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad, thanks. How are you?
Good. Lots of good pictures out there today.
Yeah, there is. Hello. So we're almost to the river now. Once we get up to the river, I'm going to end this video because I'm just about out of time on this memory card anyways. Oh geez, I only got 1 minute left on here. So I better hurry up and get down by the river. And if you like the video, please click a like on the below the video, and then see how many likes I got on this. And so hopefully my channel will eventually take off, and not getting too many views like some people have, but doing my best. Yeah, we get a lot of Chinooks around this part of the country, so we had some really cold weather around Christmas time, and now we're back to way above normal temperatures. There's the river. It's a great spot to go swimming in the summertime over in this, especially over that area there. Well, I think I'm completely out of video time now, so I'm going to wrap up this video.